Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are continuing our playthrough of All Quiet in the Trenches, where things have started spiraling. So we're going to be attempting to be the superheroes of this battle and getting as much prestige as we can possibly get. So we are going to be chasing those French prisoners around the map. I can tell you that much. So we have to charge forward. There has been a lot of German artillery firing in the last week, and it is time we capitalized on that, basically. So, I can't even get out of the trench by the looks of it. Okay, what a place to start. Yeah, just wow, just like what a place to start. Which direction do I want to go in? I don't know. What do we got? I can see lots of trench points. I can see some gaps. I can see a lot of barbed wire. So probably, although that's a death point, I think I kind of recognize the map. I believe I'm going to go across to here, and wait, hang on. Let's why don't we see if we can get some cheeky supplies, and let's hop across to here. I may be given the opportunity to prove myself and be the first one in the trenches, but the fact that we start a little bit further behind, and I've been given a really... Hang on. What? This is... I mean, seriously. It's like one way out of the trenches for every single squad, and these guys are just coming back in the trench. At this rate, it's going to tell me that I'm going to be going too far out of my lane. Alright, well, let's do this. Now we have to run all the way back to the left, I think. Otherwise, we're all going to be tripping over each other, and that's never fun. Take what the artillery has prepared. Let's show the French what German determination can do. Nope, they're still returning. That's fine. Advanced into enemy trenches. Yep, that's what I figured we were doing. I can go from narrow cover to narrow cover. I don't really like that. This is... not great. It's big enough that it didn't let me come out of here a minute ago. Yeah, now to get up there, I'm running backwards. Can I, like, actually grab my guys as I run through? That'd be great. Like, oh yeah, boys, hey, we found you, cool. Just, come on, we're going this way. Lots, of course, being the Rambo of the squad and not even bothering to get a new helmet. Oh, you want to join us? We're a friendly bunch. Didn't find any ammunition, but you did find some bandages. Found some tools and various spare parts. It's no treasure, but it's good. It's too good to leave behind. I think Ferdinand can make good use of it. Yeah, we'll see what he... I'm going to run to here. We've got, I think, a dead Frenchman or something to search, and we've got some barbed wire to cut through. And then we will... we can also imply sniper... Imply? We're going to imply... There might be a sniper in the area. We will employ the sniper trait. Continue to push things through. Oh, all right, lads. Yeah, we'll trim this. Shoot someone. We'll. I think I've got one grenade. That's like gold right now. Search supplies. Although, hang on. Predator. Lots. Sniper. We're on display here. I need better cover to aim properly. Okay. Cut. That'll be Smith Power by the looks of it. Such supplies then can be... We'll go Ackerman. Fire on sight. Let's have you two. Although, wait, hang on. No. Let's not fire on sight. Let's suppress these guys. Because that looks like a weak point if ever I've seen one. Let's attempt to push forward in a minute. Nice. Barbed wire is cut. French squad will be suppressed. So I think I might be being suppressed by these guys by the looks of it. Nope. Hang on, what happened to searching supplies? Wait. Oh, I took him off, didn't I? And I made him fire on friggin' thingy. Flanked. Flanked. Not flanked. Dead body. Narrow cover. Alright, let's come to here. Moderate danger. Right, because I am going to see if I can do that. Search supplies. Let's do you. Covering fire. You. The rest of the other three of you can run forward with me. With me, I'm the arrow. I'm the invisible NCO. Let's run forward with me. 2 corpses. Ackerman. Lot. Sniper. Yes, I'll do my best. Aim shot at French troop number 2. Hang on, that's 4. Oh, there's 2. Sniper those boys. Oh, look, I can... Nice, I can switch it to these guys. So we'll be doing that. Let's... bring fire for Hunt. Don't know why Hunt particularly. He's just the first one I clicked on. Then next turn we'll get into that French trench. One of them go down. One of them went down. Cool. Oh, one of me went. Isn't that the guy I was covering? Is that... No, that's Dano. I was about to say. Smith Power, go grab Dano. I know you don't like him, but tough. Bullseye. Shot hit home. There's a grenade and some ammo. Lovely. I found a few bullets and a hand grenade on the body. Oh. Now that's a nice haul. Penetrating gunshot wound to the torso and bleeding. Cool. That sounds like fun. I will be in the enemy's flank. No, but I want to grab this guy as well. Can I not, like, do both? No, I'm going to have to grab him. Lot can't do sniper again. It's still too early. We attracted too much attention last time. Okay. It would be a bit overpowered. Alright, one turn here. Let's do... Oh, hang on. I might actually tell someone to get him into cover. Fire on sight. And then we charge. We get in here and we see if we can't flank these boys. Oh, somebody else just went down. That's not a good start. It's clearly not the position to be. Who else just went down? Pedersen. I've killed one. Yeah, but oh no, Ackerman. I'm hit. I'm bleeding. Dana. Lot. You guys just keep your heads down, alright? This is not going well. Of course, I've lost my medic. Oh, he's back up. That's sweet. And they're charging forward. Oh, good. It will take more time, but I think Dana will pull through. Stop Ackerman's bleeding. Is there anything else? The enemy is getting reinforcement. That's not right. Of course, that will no longer be on somebody's flank. Hang on, we're going through... Why can't I go to the right? Yes, that goes to the right, but I don't think I actually want to go there. I guess to the right it is anyway then, because that's just how it goes. Charge. Ooh, did I just leave Lots behind? Oh, that was a bad call. He's going to run backwards now, and I've lost my sniper. That was a bad decision. They're getting reinforcements, apparently. Where's that artillery of mine? Ooh, nice. So Dana's... Well, it looks like he may have had his bleeding stopped, but I think he needs to now crawl his way back to the field hospital. Don't let up now. Hold your position in the trenches and chase away the remaining French. Nice, so that would have gotten me some prestige. Fleet made hospital, escort down it. Oh, good, he's going to escort him. Good, I like that. Defend positions in trenches. Critical blood loss added. Oh, cool. He's obviously searching for some... You should be able to push them up, but we've got these... See, now I feel like I should be winning this argument here, if I'm honest, but never mind. They flank... I can't move anywhere. They flank so well. And, like, should I not be flanking these guys? Should I not be shooting directly down this trench in a perfectly straight line and shooting these guys in the side? They have no cover. Let's grenade them. How about we start with that? And then let's just get a couple of guys to fire on sight. Ackerman can take a wee breather. We'll go from there, I suppose. Look, I've got such a good firing lane down this trench. Such a good firing lane. See if it's a good grenade lane. That was a good grenade lane. Oh, apparently not, actually. I don't know if I did any damage. Wait, is there an injured person there? No, I don't know if I did any damage. Although, surely my grenade's gonna mess them up enough to help this. Oh, we saw off those guys. Where are you guys going? Get back here. That grenade had to have helped. Grenade didn't hit directly, but the French got properly panicked. That plus the charge. I mean, yeah, they must have... They must have been repelled real nicely. I want to actually charge them again, if I'm honest. Right, we're going to drop back into here. Oh, hello. That'll be our artillery. Our artillery, I should say. Speaking in the proper English tongue. That'll be our artillery. I'm very much gonna... Very happy I ducked into here where we've definitely got more artillery cover. It's down artillery. Yep, pretty sure it's ours. Comes from our side. Yep. It was close. The artillery hit on Exeter Smithbauer and me. Yep. That was pretty close. Yep. Things are not looking good. Where'd that French troop... Where did that French troop just escape to? Get myself further into here, into apparently better... No, that's our guys. I'm sure that's not them. There's a Frenchman there. Where did... We've got our guys literally plugging that end of the trench. Where the hell? They must have run up here when I wasn't looking. They must have... They can't have crossed here with our guys here. Have they been wiped out or something? Where's our French troop gone? Oh, do I have... No, that's my guys. Oh, no, there's somebody who surrendered. Let's capture him. Do the prestige. Oh, I need to win first. Oh, there's some Frenchmen, but again, surely it can't be them. Wow. Trench must be secured. The French must be driven out. Own reinforcements are on their way. Defend positions in trenches. Not a problem. Go to the trench. New task. I assume by that you mean the trench that I'm currently in. Go capture this Frenchman. Lots is on his way back, so I'll have a replacement for whoever I send backwards through heavy artillery. Ooh, there's two Frenchmen here. Let's grab both of them. Well, I don't quite know through where exactly. Coming into a bit of a dead spot here, if I'm honest. That's more of our own. That's good, and those are our own. So these got repelled by the whatever French people. Could have squads over in this direction. It's pressed, but they're pretty ruined. Our guys are not looking great, but these French Troop 10 are going to be our biggest problem. What am I searching? A dead soldier. Yep, that'll be your job, actually. Oh, he just expired as I got here. So we won't get any prestige for him. Got the prisoner. Bow, good luck. Godspeed. Pain added to Danet. Well, he's in the field hospital now, so we can really do with that is pray, to be honest. Let's fire on sight. You two. Can't really see anybody, to be honest, but I don't really want to go anywhere else in the trench if I'm quite frank with you, because it's deadly out there. Oh, I've got ladders here, that's good. That'll help me get out if we suddenly go in a different direction. That is a lot of artillery fire, and it's all my artillery. I've got a little advance point here. I can obviously come around here and run across here as well. By pushing back the French, or by hiding and hoping that the French will retreat on their own under bombardment. Yeah. Gone through what he had on him. I found some ammunition and a few bandages. I'll take it. I will take it. Lots is on its way back somewhere. Oh, there's Lots. There's Smithbauer leaving with that guy. Unknown danger. Oh, that's the little point on the hill, but it has no artillery cover. Bit of a wee problem. Let's go for it. What's suicide between friends? He wants to climb the ladder. He's not quite sure how. We'll see if he manages. Hey! He didn't need to. He's a wizard. That's Frenchman coming in. Oh, dear. Dear good lord. Oh, nice, we got him back with us. I see this bit. Unknown enemy positions in a cloud of smoke. Yeah, but like, for instance, does it give me any, so it doesn't, because if it did, it doesn't give me any artillery fire support. I'm gonna get back down in here, quite frankly. Because the French are here somewhere, so they are coming across. Oh, we're gonna have a man down. Nope, they just weren't moving for a second. I genuinely got scared. Maybe man injured? Not quite man down. There was a squad of Frenchmen here. There they are, in the back there somewhere. How are you feeling about it? That was close. Yep. Traumatic brain injury added to Ackerman. That's not going to help his general disposition. Oh, the smoke's now cleared. We just can't really see anybody. Let's look here, and hopefully I can get a bead on that French squad. Yeah, let's go to where I'm going. Back, I think, where I started, to be honest. I've run all the way left, and I've come all the way back right. I pray that RNG treats me well. Oh, there's two French squads back there. We can't be having that. Come on. Ooh, come on. Land a good artillery shot. Do that for me. Can I finally see anybody? Oh, I can. Lots. Sniper. Can't get an accurate shot right now. You need calm and some distance. They flank me, but I flank somebody over there. Oh, these guys. No, I'm not really worried about those guys. Those guys are... They still do have okay morale. Same thing. Same thing. They're basically in the winning position. There's not too much I can do about that, to be honest. Yeah. How about I just go for some suppressing fire and see if I can't take a notch off their morale a little bit. Head on them! Fire everything! I think I'm actually shooting at someone. Yeah, I'm shooting at these guys back here. These guys I can't even see yet. So hopefully they re-emerge somewhere. He's been hit by something. He's coming out. Oh, we've got people running. We've got some interesting dancing going on. I know where we can find some equipment we can use if you'll allow me. I'll go look for it right away. I'll be back in no time. Scavenger. Oh, you go for it. Don't go far. So that's not really done much to their morale. And again, they're owning the battlefield basically. Probably end up walking into a flanking position, but let's see what happens. Things are getting exceedingly more difficult. Now, I feel like the artillery hasn't landed on me for a turn or two. This is probably where it ends. Oh, there goes running Frenchman. There goes running Frenchman. Who's going to win? We're in a melee battle here. Definitely got some grenades I can add to the mix. Bravery has made this victory possible. Why, thank you. Okay, we're now apparently being flanked. I don't like the sound of that, so how about if I immediately charge them? How about I hop into this hole? Let's do that. Shouldn't really be getting shot at anymore. My own artillery is the only danger I have. Now, what's the point? What does my prestige look like? Can I get a cheeky extra prisoner? See an injured man there, that might work. Out of breath added, shortness of breath added. Wow, he has severely gotten worse through the course of this battle. I'm now in excellent cover. Yeah, let's just calm ourselves down, shall we? Am I gonna have to go through the 10 turns, or is this the end? I'm entirely sure what's quite happening here. At one point, yeah, I suppose, could attempt to find some of my own dead and get their dog tags, because that's now a task I need to do. As for where Lots has gone, I have no idea. We went scavenging, it hasn't returned. Yep, so that's the end. There is no 10 turns. So let's go to the next level. A very common storm lantern in World War I came from the Feuerhand Company, which still produces very similar lanterns to this day. What have we got? Tired and exhausted, we dragged ourselves back to camp. But despite all the hardships and uncertainty, an infinite relief was palpable. Whatever this war would bring for us, for today we lived and could enjoy this life. At least for those of us who didn't have wounds to deal with. Dana was seriously injured. Whether he would survive the wound was unclear, and even if he did, it remained uncertain whether he would be able to return to duty or even just a normal life. We had barely settled down when Lieutenant von Karsbrook came marching up. Good work, Herr Unteroffizier. Your men held up well, despite everything, he said. You deserve some rest. I was about to say something, but he waved me away. Now, excuse me, I have a few artillerymen to question who seem to have a problem with their eyesight. Yes, wee bit. Yes, I'm glad Ackerman's gone to hospital, because I was going to send him there anyway. He has a traumatic brain injury. We no longer have low prestige. We are back in average. That's going to help. No longer in a cold snap, which is going to help even more. And let's see where we go from there. So, maybe there is hope for us to continue. Ackerman and Dana belong to your troop. They do. They're in good hands here. Now, I probably have some form of a life. A few spare parts, put them back there. I'll sort them out later. Remember, I can make good use of all sorts of things, be it ammunition you can't use, spades, wire cutters, telephone cables, rifle slings, carrying straps, gloves, knives, nails, and tent pegs. Apologies, I think you know our needs, Officer. Alright, so we kind of get a bit of a free turn. Now, I'm sure half of me lads have lice. So, Pedersen, you're currently clean. Smithbauer has lice. Right, so let's see if we can't. Then there's lots hiding. Pedersen, Hunt. See if we can't treat these two for lice whilst we're going. Hopefully Ackerman, or they're going to have Dana even. Hopefully Dana can lose his lice. Yeah, just hopefully, basically. As always, a jostling crowd gathered at the food counter. This evening was no exception, as beef stew was on the menu, a precious rarity for the men. That's when it happened. Hunt clumsily tripped over a backpack that was lying on the ground and knocked over Lotz's tin bowl. The stew spilled out onto the mud. Lotz jumped up, face contorted with fury. "You miserable greenhorn! You want to starve me to death!" he barked at Hunt. "Hand over your portion, now." Hunt turned pale, his hands clenched around his bowl. The other soldiers watched intently, some with a hint of malicious glee, others in silence. Hunt should hand over his ration because of the damage he caused. "You heard him. I stood by Lotz. If you make a mistake here, you also have to bear the consequences." The newcomer hesitated, finally handed over his bowl, with Lotz accepted with a grin. The snickering around the tables was vicious. Hunt was certainly going to have a hard time here. Hey, he knocked over Lotz's tin. I mean, Lotz shouldn't be punished for that. The latrine is filled to the brim. Hold on, someone's going to be cleaning it. There was a rivalry that's just brewed. Dan's physical condition has dropped. He's no longer tired, though, which is going to help a smidge. He is now nauseous, which is not going to help at all. Schmidbauer lost his lice. Lotz did not. So how are we looking? Dan's bandages have to be changed regularly. Clean bandages are important to prevent complications. These days, I'm often unable to take care of that in a timely manner. Not a problem. It's not a problem. What else have we got going on? Unit is tasked with guard duty. That is where we have it. Right, so. Lots. And Smithbauer. Latrine duty. Hunt. Gain Dana's bandages. So it's probably best that Hunt actually did that. Although he is dexterous. For you. For guard duty, you're going to have to take Pedersen. And then... Yep. Then latrine duty is still Hunt. Yes. Time to do. Once again, a serving of stew was lying in the mud. This time it was Hunt's bowl. I went up to the troop and demanded an explanation. Lotz gave a crooked smirk. Looks like the rookie spilled food again. The others chuckled quietly, some staring expectantly at Hunt, who kept his eyes fixed on the ground. Catch that smug grin, Lotz. I reprimanded him. We were all comrades here and treat each other accordingly. Lotz looked grim. Then he turned away without another word. A small smile crept onto Hunt's face before he quickly looked down at the ground again. "Tell me what happened," I demanded. "I don't know." His tone was nervous, his hands clenched. "I must have knocked it over." Self another portion. He clearly did not knock it over. He nodded hastily, picked up his ball from the ground, and walked over to Zielinski, still looking down. There was nothing more I could do for him as long as he didn't open up to me. He will, however, not be bullied. Dana is no longer a workhorse. His physical condition is bad. He now has a fever. Hunt is nauseated. That's fair. I just made him clean out the latrines. Shortness of breath was removed. That's good. Raised leg was removed from Ackerman. Hunt is now only somewhat sociable. Dana is grateful, and we have rations for 6 turns. So you've still got a traumatic head injury, right? Yep. And you've got everything under the sun. You're my current please don't die project. A major is planning an attack. My group was assigned a spot at the delousing station. Oh, hell yeah. What do we got? Officer are dissatisfied with me. No. I got 6 tons worth of food. I'm keeping it. All of you get deloused. See, now this is annoying because I can't. Really, I need to delouse Dana. bring you out, because quite frankly, you're going to delouse Dana for me. Dana. Lack the strength. Alright, maybe not, because I can't delouse him. Okay. Very much annoying. Alright, let's hit next turn then. Hunt came to me and asked if he could visit the village pub as soon as possible. Aren't you entertained enough? I asked with raised eyebrows. Well, he pondered. I may have had a few good moments lately, but life is short. That's perhaps especially true for us, if you know what I mean. Every moment counts, and it's just not particularly beautiful here. Come on, you can see that too, can't you? Unfortunately, we are at war here, not the fair. Should we consider your attitude, Hunt? Hunt looked at me in surprise and then sighed with all the gravity of a pubescent adolescent before walking away again. I let it go. Dana is now well rested. Dana also now has a skin rash. I could have treated him for lice, all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Would have gone away. Potts is upset. Oh, Dana now has gangrene. He's no longer nauseous though, so hey, there's a winner. And he's no longer in pain. Ackerman no longer has a traumatic brain injury. Hunt is got a whole rafter of things going on. Lost no longer has lights. The field hospital is no longer even partially occupied. Okay, so Dana is he's not looking good, quite frankly. He's not looking good. Hang on as well, just to confirm, what was his injury? Penetrating gunshot wound to the torso. Yeah, he's not looking good. These villagers are suspect. Well, they know. Been discharged from the field hospital. Right dead. Hopefully skin rash can go now that lice have gone. And you can't send Hunt with you because he hates you, so let's send Pedersen. Maybe I can win some favors. Yeah, not with Von Carlsberg, but maybe. Mold everywhere, Zelinsky commented as he held out an exemplary loaf of bread covered in green stains. I'll have to throw it away. I loaded my guys anxiously to the baskets of baked goods at his feet. The warehouse was still well stocked. For the moment. Rid of it. And the warehouses. They ain't well stocked anymore. He is very pragmatic. He is in extremely poor physical condition. Dana is continuing to go downhill. Circulatory collapse added. Nausea removed from Smith Power. Lots is well rested. A heat wave has been added. The storehouse is not well stocked. That was a blatant lie, because it has not changed. I only have 1 turn worth of food, and I go to an engagement in 1 turn. Resupply came in. Hey, there's good timing. Only 3 turns left, mind you. But you are bringing in far fewer discs than other men. I am disappointed by your negligence. Okay. Whoa, now, I lost a full level prestige because I haven't been bringing in discs? Hang on a minute. I've only had, like, 2 battles. Have I had 2 battles or 1? I've had 1 battle and I didn't even get an after-battle phase? Okay. Okay. Wow. Patriotic can buy the book. Well, you're definitely going to go, aren't you? And you can send you as well, Ackerman. And see what we can do. Side of arm soldier of is always unsettling, but your soldier had behaved very decently. Didn't improve her mood with us, mind you. We must really be down in her books. How's Dana looking? Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Let's go to the next turn. Can Dana make home leave? Ooh. He's no longer got a fever. He's no longer got circulatory collapse. He lost a severe cough. He lost his skin rash. Okay. But still, he lost 2 of his conditions, and they were pretty big conditions. I mean, fever and circulatory collapse. Where is he? Where's he hiding? Oh, my guy. It's Dana. I mean, now he's just got a skin rash, gangrene, and penetrating gunshot wound. And again, and critical blood loss. Again, if I could get rid of the lice, which, you know, and the fact he's in a very empty field hospital, like, he's disappearing anyway. We could really help turn this around, I'm saying. We're marching into battle, huzzah, huzzah. Probably not going to get any supplies. Here's everything your troop needs. Ooh, we got given a grenade. Oh, somebody else wants something. Hang on, what's going on? We searched the whole area, but there's no trace of the deserter. He's probably long gone by now. That's a shame. Got a bit of extra prestige and got back into average standings with a lieutenant. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the episode there. When we come back next turn, it is back to battle for God Kaiser and the Vaterland. But until then, as per always, I hope that you have enjoyed the episode. You are enjoying the series. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.